How old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
What is your opinion on lying?
I think that it is something that you should not do in most circumstances.
When do you think lying is appropriate?
I think when people's lives are at stake or there's a possibility of somebody being hurt, it is okay to withhold some information.
Yeah. What do you think causes people to lie?
They're afraid of letting people down or hurting people.
Are all lies equal?
No.
How frequently do you think people lie?
Individual people, or just when there's people lying all the time? It happens all the time.
Yes. Do you think that boys or girls lie more than the other?
I don't think either one, because they're a boy or a girl, I don't think they lie more. But I think there's certain situations where there are boys that lie more in situations where they're
Would you expect a certain type of personality to lie more?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Give an example of a lie.
I forgot my homework at home, but I did it.
Who in your family do you think lies the most?
Probably my mom.
Your mom.
She's older, so I guess she's probably better than my mom, so she's probably.
Who is the one person in the world that should never lie?
Well, the person I would hope lies the least. I don't know if there's anybody that should never lie. Probably the leaders of countries should never lie that much.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions we have for you. So.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Bauer. How old are you?
I am 22.
What is your opinion on lying?
That it's wrong most of the time, but in some circumstances, I feel like it's necessary and or appropriate.
What do you think causes people to lie?
Lack of preparedness. I also think they get afraid of telling the truth. Oftentimes we lie because we don't know how to answer the question truthfully, or we don't want to.
Are all lies equal?
No, they're not.
No. How frequently do you think people lie?
Pretty regularly, I think. Not always huge, gigantic lies, but I feel like people on a whole lie several times a day, whether or not we realize it.
In what situation do you feel lying is necessary?
If someone had to protect a friend or a loved one, or lie to keep themselves or someone safe.
How often do you lie?
I try not to lie, but occasionally, probably once or twice a day, like most people.
Do you think that boys or girls lie more than the other?
Girls lie more.
Funny.
Would you expect a certain type of personality to lie?
Probably people that are uncomfortable with themselves or who lack the confidence to be truthful.
Give an example of a lie.
I did my homework and I forgot it at home.
Who in your family do you think lies the most?
In my family, probably my sister.
Who is the one person in the world that should never lie?
I'm going to say your dog, and luckily dogs don't lie.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you, so
Thanks, Justin.
how old are you?
15.
What is your opinion on lying?
It's not good.
When do you think lying is appropriate?
Okay, let's go with that.
Never.
What do you think causes people to lie?
To benefit themselves.
Are all lies equal?
Yes.
How frequently do you think people lie?
Like 8 times a day.
Do you think that boys or girls lie more often?
I think they're equal. They just lie about different things.
Would you expect a certain type of personality to lie?
Shy.
Give an example of a lie.
My hair is black.
Who in your family do you think lies the most?
Me.
Who do you think in class lies the most?
What class?
Just your class, like self-work class.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. And who is the one person in the world that should never lie?
Leaders.
Okay. How old are you?
31.
I think
What
it's a
is
lot.
your opinion on lying?
That's wrong.
When do you think lying is appropriate?
To preserve someone's feelings.
What do you think causes people to lie?
Pressure.
Are all lies equal?
No.
How frequently do you think people lie?
Every day.
In what situation do you feel lying is necessary?
To preserve people's feelings.
How often do you lie?
Every day.
Do you think that boys or girls lie more than the other?
Boys. I think lying is necessary to preserve your own health or someone else's health.
Do you expect a certain type of personality to lie?
Yes.
Give an example of a lie.
The girls aren't going to run a lot in practice tonight.
Who in your family do you think lies
I
the
think
most?
it's a lie.
My wife.
Who do you think in class lies the most?
Emily.
Who is one person in the world that should never lie?
President.
Okay.
I think that outgoing people lie more verbally. I think the shy people lie to themselves.
In our study, we found out of the 20 surveys that 10 people thought girls lied more and 3 thought boys lied more. For how often people lied, 4 people said sometimes, 5 said rarely, 6 said a couple of times a day, and 3 said a lot. The one person in the world that should never lie, 3 people said everyone does, 9 people said government and leaders, 2 said pastors, 2 said Jesus, 2 said the Pope, 1 said your dog, and 1 said no one. For lies being equal, 1 person said yes, all lies are equal, and 19 said no. When it's appropriate, 10 people said for protection, 1 said for good reasons, 1 said to avoid conflict, and 2 said so it won't affect others badly. On average, our study we conducted, there were 2 males, average age of 18, and 18 females, average age of 23.